Sunlight casts over tire barriers and light poles on an empty track. Wind harshly stirs up debris across the asphalt.
We gather at iconic cathedrals of speed.
Sunlight reflects off a glass tower in grandstands.
United by passion.
Cars in a showroom gleam with incredible close-up detail.
Driven by competition.
Gray and black million-dollar exotics stand ready. A garage door opens, spilling light on a race car, which emerges.
We bond over every challenge.
Starting line.
Celebrate every second found.
Cars approach in various weather.
And discover who we are at the limit.
More cars wait in their grid boxes.
Welcome to a new era of motorsport. Welcome to Forza.
Lights go out. Tires smoke as cars take off, fighting and driving at high speed. They flash closely down straights and ride over curbs around turns. A car pulls in for a pit stop, exiting quickly after. Speeds increase as drivers' visors reflect. A car hits a barrier and spins past you. Cars continue to fight in varied light and weather. Two hypercars race to the finish line in the night rain. Forza Motorsport. Morning Maple Valley Raceway, Vermont. Sun dapples off huge leafy trees lining a wide paved racing surface. A Corvette blasts past, accelerating over a concrete and iron bridge, navigating a sweeping curve at top speed through the lush rolling hills.
Maple Valley is the perfect track to put the new Corvette E-Ray through its paces. It's not a race. You won't be alone out there, so keep an eye out for traffic. The race line is your optimal path on track. When it's blue, be on the gas. When it's red, hit those brakes. Brake before the turn. Coast through it, then accelerate as you exit. With the different views from inside and outside the car to best see down the track. taste of a typical practice session with light traffic. Now let's see what the final laps of an endurance race is like against a full field of competition. Next stop, Hakone, Japan.
Early evening, Hakone Speedway, Japan. Cars blast through the wide flat turns with views of blossoming cherry trees. You whip around a slower driver in your hypercar as spectators cheer from the large shaded grandstands. You continue to push the limits of your car until just before the final turn when you peel off into the pit lane.
Plenty of laps behind us and only a couple more to go. Just one last pit stop for fresh tires and you'll be in a great position for the final push.
The crew works quickly to replace your tires and refuel the car to complete your race. The electric engine whines as your car accelerates away, until the gas-powered V8 engine kicks in, roaring to life.
Track is clear to the left. Get on it.
From open practice runs to thrilling wheel-to-wheel races, that's just a small sample of what's ahead. Ready to begin your motorsport journey?
Late afternoon, headquarters.
can come back later to try something else or to check out what's new.
A car's journey, from the showroom floor to the winner's circle, is the culmination of 1,000 little decisions. Every part, every detail, all carefully chosen by great builders who know what it takes to push a car past its perceived limitations, to find that extra tenth of a second, and in the process, create something that is a unique extension of themselves. Your car's journey begins here. To become a Builders' Cup champion, you'll need to outsmart and outbuild your opponents before battling it out wheel to wheel on race day.
For our first series, we have a few cars for you to choose from. Each is a great starting point for you to build, so pick the one that speaks to you. The Ford Mustang is the original pony car and an American icon. This GT model is both beauty and beast, channeling raw V8 power through its rear tires for impressive lap times. Can't wait to take this to the track. Here is where you create your best possible racing experience by adjusting the difficulty and rule set. As your racing skills evolve, try raising the difficulty to earn even more credits to buy other cars.
Morning fog greets the race teams.
Practice is your time to learn the track layout and how your car handles. I've set a target lap time for you. If you struggle to achieve the lap time, consider changing the difficulty settings before the race. Now let's get after it.
Your car heads from the pits to the track in the fog.
Practice is a critical part of any race event, where you hone your skills with your latest build on the track you'll be racing. As you practice, you earn credits, and we'll be tracking your lap times to see how you match up against the competition before the race.
target time with that last lap. Great work. Practice laps complete. Great work. Feel free to end practice at any time or continue running hot laps until the session times out.
enters pit lane shrouded in fog. Your car comes to a halt in your team's pit box. Your car heads out of the pits back into the fog. Sun shines down on the drivers and their cars waiting on the starting grid.
Good work out there. Points earned after every race will determine our overall series standings. Ending the series at the top of the leaderboard means that trophy is ours. As our car levels up, we'll unlock new parts that we can use to increase vehicle performance. We're ready to head out for our next event. Between each event, you'll have the opportunity to upgrade your car. Use the valuable car points you've earned for new performance parts. Leveling up your car earns you car points, or CP for short. Using your CP gets you the best performance upgrades to install. Try to experiment with different parts. If a part doesn't get you the results you were looking for, remove it. Then use the refunded CP for something else. No two cars are the same. Each car has its own unique set of parts. Installing parts will change the car's performance, and the PI number will be recalculated to reflect that change. A car's PI is determined by its level of performance. The faster the car, the higher the PI number. Car class corresponds to a specified PI range. Each event will have a car class and PI limit that we will need to stay under in order to compete. As we build, be sure to keep an eye on the balance between power and handling. Over-investing in any one area can hurt our competitiveness. Experiment to find a build that's right for you. Quick Upgrade will install parts for you and build a car with a balanced performance. This is a summary of how your car's performance will change when we install the parts for you. All right, now that we have some new parts installed, let's head out for our next event. That build looks good. Let's head to Mugello.
Morning. Bright blue skies greet the drivers.
Changing one driving assist at a time is the best way to understand how each affects car control. While you're running the required practice laps, push that new build to the limit to hit that target lap time.
Clear skies remain overhead as your car heads out of the pits.
As you practice, you'll pass through select track segments that are key to fast lap times. Your time is tracked through key segments, and when you improve your time, you'll receive a car progression bonus.
circuit features key segments.